going to say, if you could be one thing within the entire Games Workshop fantasy universe, what would it be?
You're going to get the same answer over and over again. Space Marine, obviously.
Space Marine.
You're going to get that off everyone. Well, they've got everything. Two hearts. They can spit them, and they've got their whip cage is fused into sort of one solid thing. Their minds are completely sort of different to ours. They probably don't have any desire for women. It's just not there. There is only the need to serve the Emperor and defend humanity. I think things actually in their brain which do all kinds of fantastic things. One that actually means they don't need conventional sleep anymore. They can shut down half of their brain at a time. Space Marine anatomy is fantastic. Do you know anything about how a Space Marine? Because I will rattle on about that.
No, give me some of that. This is the good stuff. That's what I want to get into.
Okay. Space Marines. The way Space Marines are created, they have to be chosen at a very young age, preferably before puberty, but not necessarily. I think there's a bit of discontinuity in that. Now, what they do is they usually, it varies from chapter to chapter the way they recruit them, but they have various ways of picking, the best out of these people that they're trying to recruit. But they find, these great specimens. Either they've done something heroic, or they've actually gone through some kind of trials to prove themselves physically, and that they are awesome.
So sort of like roughly army, then scouting for SAS, but on a much better scale.
Yeah, kind of. Space Wolves, for example, they fly around over the native populace, which are kind of like Vikings. They fly around as gods, and they watch the populace occasionally fighting each other on the islands. And so when there's a mortally wounded, because on the islanders, the Viking islanders, they all have, because they know that the gods are watching, will take them away to the land of the kings and gods and things. So they have ones that will actually fight at the front, because they know they'll actively be trying to prove themselves. And some of them will be mortally wounded in the fighting of things. The wolf priest will take them away and magically heal them, and then they get the opportunities that maybe they'll make it to be Space Wolves. That's one example. So once they've gone through that, they then get to the lovely organ inserting in things. All Space Marines have an organ called I think it's called the progenoid, the gene seed. The gene seed is everything. It is the chapter, and it is precious to them. If gene seed is lost, it is a tragedy. So they have Space Marines that are dedicated to recovering them. Each one, they have one, I believe, in their neck somewhere. I think the other's in their chest. They grow because they have to be kept within Space Marines somehow. I'm not entirely clear on that, but from the gene seeds, that includes all the genetic material and information that they need to clone all the other organs and things. So I'm not precisely sure if they implant this into someone and it grows all the other organs while it's in them, or if they take one, clone all the organs out of it, and then put the organs in. I'm not that clear on that, but that then once implantation starts, that then starts the process. I don't know if they put them into pods or something, but
I imagine it'd take a while. It's a lengthy
a Space Marine then grows.
Right, no need for sleep. No women, no sleep. It's just fighting machines.
That's the idea.
And what about armor and that sort of thing? Does that come afterwards, or is that part of it?
It will. They get. I think the black carapace is part of that, because that includes something that will allow them to interface their armor. Again, I'm not clear on this. I'm not sure if they also get something into their spine, but part of the implantation process includes the means to interface with the armor. Right. So they don't just wear this stuff.
They need new implants for new armor. In the last Night Lords novel, they talk about when they get new arm placements and the point where the wires go into the skin being sore.
They need to be upgraded.
Yeah. Especially with Chaos, because they get new parts because they don't make it, they have to steal it.
Yeah.
So when they get new parts, they find them sore to put on and stuff.
Yeah. When you've got so much material in this universe, and there's a lot of novels and things, there's disparities. I can talk about bolters all the time. The interesting thing about bolters is when they describe bolters are supposed to use caseless ammunition. They're supposed to fire, the bolts are supposed to be little micro missiles that use some kind of, chemical charge or something. But all of the there's probably a banner around here showing it. All the imagery has bolters with round case ejection holes on them, and it shows cases. There's all kinds of inventory. Space Marines surrounded by cases because it looks cool. There's the kind of disparities you get.
Right, okay, yeah. Right, I see, yeah. Oh, we're in, are we on here?
That's the idea of a bolter. It's a bolter with a what do they call it? It's got some kind of fragmentary charge on it. That's damn. What's the word? It's
Well, just for people who don't know, what is a bolter? That's like the basic weapon, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a very large automatic weapon, the rifle thing which the Space Marines use. As I've been talking about, it uses these ammunitions. They're proper bolters that the Space Marines use. They're huge because Space Marines are 7-8 foot tall.
So we struggle to lift one.
Yeah.
You're like us holding a rocket launcher or something.
Generally, a human won't be able to pick up a bolter, at least not one meant for a Space Marine, because you do, on the models, you do see bolters used by regular humans, by Imperial Guard occasionally.
Right.
But the thing about the bolter is it's a bitch to maintain. It's a very, very specialist weapon. You made an SAS comparison before. It's a specialist weapon for a specialist force.
And if you could exchange your current life for the life of a Space Marine, would you do it? Cyrus?
Yeah.
Do it?
Fucking yeah.